today's task at hand here, I'm going to be heading out to the field to do some baling here. So I'm going to introduce you folks to a tractor that I haven't shown on the channel yet thus far. So anyways, getting right to it. Tractor at hand, or tractor in question. My 1989 Case IH 7120 Magnum. Very capable tractor. I have it coupled to my New Holland baler here, the BR780. They're a pretty decent baler. Some people don't like them, other people do, and I'm in the camp that they're actually a not bad baler. They're pretty simple, and they're getting a little long in the tooth now, but still a pretty dependable baler overall. But anyways, I'm going to get you guys set up here when I get in the field here, hopefully, and we'll get some footage of me baling here. So anyways, just figured get you a little cab view here of what we're of this tractor here. So anyways, like I say, late 80s Case IH 7120 Magnum. Absolutely love this tractor, and these tractors were well revered or whatever in pretty much in all tractor circles. I consider myself very fortunate to have been able to acquire this tractor a number of years back, but anyways, the typical layout for these tractors is your throttle. These are at 18-speed power shift, straight back out of park, and then you got 18 forward gears and 2 reverse gears. The newer version of this tractor, when they updated them, they went to the 4-speed reverse. The only bad thing about this with the 18-speed is you got to shift basically through every gear. You can't pre-select. You have to work your way through it as you're going. One interesting side note with these is your clutch pedal. Yeah, you got your brakes and you got your clutch, but technically on these tractors, they actually do not have a. These tractors do not have a clutch. They have a clutch pack. They're a hydraulic power shift, and that also includes there is no standard dry disc clutch in them. It's a wet disc clutch pack. This is not actually called a clutch pedal. It's called an inching pedal. And what's interesting on these tractors is you can actually take them out of gear. And I'll show you here. You bring your RPM up, say to maybe 1,000, 1,100 RPM, a little better, maybe 1,200, and you can literally, from a standstill, not touch the clutch pedal, and there we go. I jumped it into second gear, 2 shifts, and then third, fourth, give a little more RPM, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, more throttle, bring it up to like 1,400 RPM, and then go, 9, 10, 11, so anyways, you folks get the idea. Coming down, of course, is the same too. A little bit clumsy when you're on the baler. You got to shift your way through or whatever. You can't, like I say, pre-select and take off. And I mean, you can shift them up when push in the inching pedal, stop the tractor. And but anyways, we'll bring you folks back here in a second again when I get you set up here in the field when I'm baling. Get you some footage of me out in the field or whatever, out and about. So, okay, back in a bit. Okay, we're out in the field and we're baling. So, anyways, I don't have that much here today. Just I was in here earlier this afternoon, raking here, and this is all that was ready here. I got half a dozen decent-sized windrows here. That's next to not really a whole lot, but the rest of the field over here you can see has all been cut. This main part of this one field here has been cut. I just cut that yesterday
so it's got a, maybe tomorrow afternoon I can turn it and then bale the day after, but anyways, we're sorry the windows are dirty. It's just how it is when you're haying. You're always cleaning windows and they're always covered in dust and dirt, so but so yeah. Fast here because my windrows are kind of misshapen. They're a little bit thin in one place and then real thick in another place. The hay this year has been the hay fields have been strange this year. We've had helter-skelter rains where some of the fields got good rain and some of them didn't, so even in one field it varies so much. You can have a real thick crop in one place and then real thin in the next. So, and some fields are nice and other fields there's next to nothing. So like I say, it's one of those weirder years that I've dealt with. So we almost got a bale here. Another 100, 200 feet here, and we're going to be tying off here right away. There we go. We're tying. This is not a net wrap. This is a twine tie baler. This is New Holland's old school auto wrap, mechanical trip auto wrap. When it hits a certain, the bale gets to a certain preset size, it trips the tying mechanism on its own, and the way it goes, you just have a little beeper box in the cab of the tractor. It tells you that when to stop and let it tie. So we're almost done tying here. So there we go. It's done. Most of these balers, guys, run the tractor full throttle, and they have a D-clutch on the top of the baler where you open the back door to dump the bale out. You can just slam the door back shut and away you go again. I don't prefer doing that because those D-clutches on these balers are known to, if you do that all the time on them or whatever, they're known to, you blow that mechanical ratchet clutch out of them, and it can be quite expensive to repair. So I just choose to throttle back and stop the baler, and then there we go, we're going to dump. There we go. And then just like that, I bring it 3/4 of the way back down, and then re-engage my PTO, and then close and latch, and then it's we're off and running again to the next one. I'm going to get you guys set up outside the tractor here so you can see a field view, and I'm just going to let the camera run as I'm running back and forth, and you can see me baling. And Okay, folks, well, in the meantime, when I was going down over here on the other side here, where you guys can't see behind the camera, I went down, turned, dumped one bale, picked up enough to make, and then tied another bale, came back, and then I was starting on my third bale here. And I just had to dump this one here now. It's not tied or anything. This is just a partially started bale because all of a sudden a big lump of hay got crossways in the baler there, and it got up in under the belt, and it half turned one belt. And that happens from time to time. Not very often, maybe once or twice a summer or whatever, but that's the problem when you have swats here like I've got here. They're all, like I say, they're not consistently even. They're small, they're big, they're small, they're big. It makes it hard. The hay kind of feeds in at different rates, so that's why I'm going pretty slow. If I got a pretty consistent swats, I can really fly down a field back and forth, but I'm moving pretty slow here just to give the baler a chance to feed so that I don't break anything. But unfortunately, it still ended up turning a belt there halfway, so it's up front over here. I don't know if you folks could see here. Right in here, the second last belt from the end here. The one right on the edge here is fine, but the second one here, like I say, some weird lump of hay you can see here got twisted up or rolled up in here, and it half twisted the belt there, and it's so what I got to do is there's a safety lock over here. I have this baler locked into open position so I can safely work underneath here. Now I got to get all this cleaned out of here. So anyways, this is the not so fun part of farming. Luckily, the throat of the baler is open and clear. I've gotten this at times where I literally plug this solid, and you can spend 3/4 of an hour picking by hand to get it out. There's no other way. They don't have an ejector on them. There's no way of getting it out other than taking it out by hand. So this is the easy part here. I just got to get this stupid belt turned back over. Okay, I got something going on in the front of the baler there. I put you folks on pause here, and I'll bring you back here in a second. Okay, well, 40 minutes later, I guess roughly, I finally got that stupid belt rolled back over and turned back in its right tracking groove there. There in this other main front roller there. A big wad of hay got turned around and twisted down and in, and got wedged between the belt and the baler frame roller there, and between the roller and the baler frame, and literally put a half twist in the belt and through the belt there where it's out of where it's normally supposed to track. So finally got that unplugged and got that out of there. Like I say, weird things happen when you're baling misshapen windrows, and that bale that was sitting right here, well, I had to unroll it all the way back there by hand, because when you only have a core or start of a bale started, you can't suck that back in the baler. You break the baler, so you gotta unroll it and get it back to where it needs to go there, so I can rebale it now. So anyways, life as a farmer. But anyways, I've got a windrow and a half here left, a couple more bales left to bale, and we'll finish this up here. So anyways, I guess we're gonna call this a video. So anyways, now you know what the deal is. For you that are in agriculture, you know this all too well. For those of you that aren't, well, this is just a slight glimpse of what we put up with all season long, or the troubles and the problems we can have as farmers. So anyways, just like to say thank you to everybody that stuck around this long in the video, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe. It goes a long ways for us small content providers that make YouTube what it is. So anyways, till the next time, we'll see you folks on the next one. Till then, take care.